Reigns is going to win against Braun Strowman.
He beat The Undertaker.
Exactly, because I saw WrestleMania 2 though. Like, what was your reaction when Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker?
I was like screaming very loud.
I know, like, me and my dad saw it too. Like, I was shocked though. I was shocked that The Undertaker's gone though, now that he retired, meaning no more WrestleMania matches for him in WWE. So I guess what's next will be next year's Hall of Fame, which Undertaker should deserve for a long time. Alright. Alright, what about the House of Horrors match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt? Even though originally the WWE title was on the line, due to the fact that Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion and he likes taking a day off, so no world title for the main event. And since on SmackDown, Jinder Mahal beat Sami Zayn and the other superstars in a six-pack between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, even though the WWE title originally the WWE title was on the line, due to the fact that Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion. Who do you think is gonna come out victorious at the House of Horrors match? Orton or Bray Wyatt?
I think I'm not really a big fan of him, but I think Randy.
Okay, Randy will win, no problem.
Because Randy, he could counter.
He can counter every move that you threw at him.
Depends how damaged he is to counter. So.
Okay, and do you believe that Jinder Mahal is truly should believe that he should beat Randy Orton for the WWE World Title though, since Randy Orton's gonna be defending that at Backlash, even though he won't be defending it at tomorrow night's pay-per-view Payback, because I don't know, maybe Shane and Dan Bryan believe that it would not be good for Randy Orton to put the title line against Bray Wyatt due to the fact that Jinder Mahal is facing him.
Yeah, so I don't really think Jinder should be champion.
Yeah.
Because they keep on giving him shots at the title.
Right, at pushes, and
yeah.
So what makes Jinder Mahal to get a push at a WWE title? What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the WWE right now.
Right, because I was going to go with Sami Zayn. I was going for Sami Zayn or Dolph Ziggler. And not to mention, AJ Styles is the #1 contender for the United States champion. What's up? Since he turned face the night after WrestleMania by shaking Shane McMahon's hand, though, after their due-to match.
He could go to... Jinder Mahal is going for the United States Championship?
No, WWE.
Oh.
AJ Styles is gonna face Kevin Owens if him or Chris Jericho face each other for that United States title. And here's a bonus: since Kevin Owens can't defend the United States champion on SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan made a stipulation: if either man, Owens or Jericho, wins the United States title, one of them gets transferred to SmackDown Live along with the United States title, and the loser will have to go back to Raw. So, who do you think is gonna win the US title, Jericho or Owens? And do you believe Jericho should be perfect for SmackDown Live?
I mean, I don't really watch SmackDown, but I think he could be good if he beats Kevin Owens. Because Kevin Owens can't really beat people without Jericho.
Right. I mean, since he was Universal Champion, he keep on having Jericho's help at ringside all the time, without even doing it by itself.
But at the same time, Jericho sometimes gets Kevin Owens help.
Yep, he does. All right, now we're gonna go do
But he
the.
said,
No, continue.
also Kevin Owens like has some more Joe sometimes.
Yeah. Well, now since Owens is on SmackDown, he can't rely on Samoa Joe's help anymore.
Yeah.
You know. All right, and for the cruiserweight championship match, who you got, Aries or Neville?
Aries.
Yep, I'm going with
Never.
Aries too though. Like I like Neville though. Like I don't have a problem with him being a heel and all that other stuff though. But I think it's kind of pretty good though. Like since he came back in December and turned heel, he's kind of like had that ruthless aggression in him. You know, like since becoming the cruiserweight title, Neville had that ruthless aggression in him. You know.
Yeah, I was about to say that he like talks all tough and all that, but sometimes he like doesn't do it.
Just doesn't get the job done. All right, and the match who I'm also gonna look forward to. Now, before we get to the Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe, I want to ask you a question. Like, what do you think the House of Horrors for Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt is gonna look like? Cause is it gonna be like an Inferno match, or is it gonna be a Hell in a Cell and a Steel Cage match mixed together?
I don't know, maybe an asylum match?
Hmm.
Maybe an asylum match?
Which Dean Ambrose created last year at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like WWE's version of TNA Lockdown and War Games combined. Like they're probably gonna have weapons on the cage.
Yeah, because they kind of just call it House of Horrors and just make it a regular fight.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
like just.
You know what? It would be better if they put the WWE title on line since they don't want SmackDown's title on competing on the Raw show though. Like, I mean, Brock Lesnar is the Universal title, so what's wrong with him like not showing up to a pay per view? Cause you
Yeah,
know,
like. But I interrupt you saying he should defend it.
like if you're the world champion, you're supposed to defend your world title at each pay per view, whether you're a part timer or not, or you just retire from the UFC. Though you should show up every week as a champion.
Yeah.
I think it was a bad mistake having Brock Lesnar win the Universal title at
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
because Brock really, like, doesn't really show up.
Exactly. So I was rooting for Goldberg though. Like I'm just sad that he lost though. He lost to Brock Lesnar. Now
One
Lesnar
weird
is
thing
1-2 against
about that.
Goldberg. He's 1-2 because
One weird
Goldberg
thing.
got 2 wins.
One weird thing about that match is when Brock Lesnar jumped over Goldberg.
Yeah.
Because he never does jumps.
Nope.
That's why like the WWE's messing up.
Mhm. Like they really need to get their head out of their asses for once in a while. Excuse my language.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Uh, like they have struggling along right now because like Roman's being booed a lot.
Right. But a person in school told me like, whether you like Roman Reigns or not, like depending on how much heat he's gonna get, he is still like the dude though. Like you can judge his mic skills all you want though. Like his in ring ability is straight badass. Straight badass.
Yeah, like I've seen all his WrestleMania matches, and one of my favorites was Triple H versus
Yeah, which that was my
Undertaker.
favorite main event. Triple H versus Roman Reigns, first time ever one on one though. Like my favorite moment of that was when he speared Stephanie McMahon though. Like it's about that time because Stephanie really likes to get involved in other competitors' business when they're facing Triple H. You know?
Yeah, like at Seth Rollins
Yeah.
versus Triple H. He
Mm-hmm.
got the sledgehammer. She got the sledgehammer from Seth.
Right.
But Seth, like, pushed through.
Right
And
in front
then,
of Stephanie, and she got slammed through a table, meaning she's gonna be out. It's now what, third week? No, fourth week. Stephanie's been out of action. So I just pray after Payback, I hope I don't see her face the night after. Cause Raw is doing better without
yeah,
Stephanie McMahon anyway.
Triple H isn't really good without Stephanie.
Huh?
Triple H can't really win without Stephanie.
Without having Stephanie McMahon in the corner. Correct.
Yeah.
Even before Triple H 10 here in 2015, he even won some matches without Stephanie McMahon at ringside. And at WrestleMania 31, he even beat Sting without Stephanie in his corner.
But, but didn't they have, like, EX on it?
Yeah, like DX came out, NWO came out to help Sting even the odds, and then I was so Sting was this close to making Triple H tap out in the Scorpion Deathlock, but Shawn Michaels came in out of nowhere and just super kick him in the face. Like, bro, really? Like, all you doing is just
Yeah.
helping Triple H and the Authority win. Like, come on, you're the good guys, not the bad guys.
Yeah, I don't really think the goal is the good. The thought is the good one.
Hmm.
Were you surprised when the Hardys came back?
Oh yeah, I am surprised. I was surprised. Like when the New Day came out, I was like, "Yo, you guys are the hosts. Like you're not gonna
You
be
can't just.
competing." Like it was a triple threat ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles between Enzo Amore, Big Cass, Sheamus and Cesaro, and my favorites, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, the badass tag team of the club and the Bullet Club, the current champions going in this match. And then New Day music hits, talking about there's gonna be
Oh,
two more entries in the match, and then guess who? The music hits. I was like, oh my gosh, Matt! I knew Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are gonna come back because I had a premonition from the 7DTs that they're gonna come back. Like my favorite
yeah.
childhood
But
tag team came back, and now they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. And speaking of
I'm
which,
also like, really, the New Day, since they're hosts, they can't just put themselves in the match. That's what I thought right there.
right, me too though. So I didn't know that the Hardy Boys was gonna come back, but I had a vision was gonna happen. I knew something like that was gonna happen. And since Matt and
Yeah.
Jeff came back, they're the new Raw Tag Team Champions, which counts as six-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But they haven't lost since then.
right. So I'm gonna be rooting for the Hardys to retain their title. So which team are you gonna go for to win the Raw Tag Team titles? Hardy Boys or Cesaro Sheamus?
No Hardy Boys.
Mm, Hardy Boys hands down. So that's gonna be a.
Because because really, like, Cesaro and Sheamus don't really get along too much.
I know. That's why they lost to um Gallows and Anderson at the Royal Rumble. I
Yeah.
was happy they won the tag team titles. Like it's about time. All the club had all the titles.
And it's also like, it's weird because they've been bringing back people, even like retiring them.
Yeah, like last year, so they were supposed to bring back Shelton Benjamin after the WWE draft on SmackDown Live, but due to a shoulder injury, it got canceled. So I hope this
And
year,
they like brought back the Undertaker, but then they just retired him.
yeah, by Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Cause I had a feeling Undertaker was gonna retire anyway. It was gonna be his last match. Plus, rumor has it they're supposed to put him against John Cena, which never really happened. In fact, instead of seeing him face John Cena, I'd rather see him face Sting though, cause they're both incredible superstars in the Attitude Era of between WCW Monday Nitro and WWE Monday Night Raw, because I really want to see that dream match happen. But since Sting had suffered a neck injury at Night of Champions and announced his retirement at last year's Hall of Fame, you know what, that was it. But remember, he said that this is just a see you later, but not a goodbye though. But he never really hinted when he's gonna return back to the ring though.
Yeah.
But you can still play as Sting on WWE games, like even though he may be retired in real life, but you can still play him on the WWE video games.
Yeah, he's like important in the game.
Right, still. Including some of the legends that passed away, they may be gone, but you can still play them in the video game, whether you can play them on Raw or SmackDown, it doesn't matter.
Like Ultimate, Warrior, Ultimate Warrior, so you can still play it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's get to the Women's Championship. Who do you got? Bailey or Alexa? Even though this year's Payback is in Bailey's hometown of San Jose, California at the SAP Center, who do you believe will walk out as Women's Champion? Bailey or Alexa Bliss?
I mean, they're both good, but I don't know, because Alexa Bliss didn't really get the win. She just took the win.
Right.
But that's because but she's actually good. It depends her opponents. Like, if it's more than one, then I think she could lose.
Yeah.
Like, if she was against Nia Jackson, then
Mickie James and Sasha Banks in a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match on the Raw after the Superstar shakeup. Plus, her along with Mickie James was traded to Raw from SmackDown during that time on April 10th.
I think Alexa Bliss. They can't keep Bailey with the title.
So you think Alexa Bliss should win?
This is a really toughest choice I've done right now.
Yeah, even though I don't like Alexa, I like Bailey though. Like, even though I don't consider her my favorite female superstar, but I'm going with Bailey to win. But as of Alexa Bliss, nah, she's too sassy. Even though she's a 2-time SmackDown Live Women's Championship, the first SmackDown Live 2-time Women's Champion though, but nah, but Bailey, the hometown hero, I'm gonna go with it. And speaking of hometown, like the night after the Superstar shakeup, Alexa Bliss won that fatal 4-way in her hometown of Columbus, Ohio, and she doesn't even need the crowd to support her. And I can hear some of the boos in the arena, while some cheered for Alexa Bliss.
I mean, she's like woman. She can
Right, she's like a tweener. Like, some people like her, but some people hate her. But you cannot.
If they boo her, she still wins sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Like, I was just listening what you're saying.
You accept my friend request or something?
Hmm?
You accepted my friend request?
What friend Oh, on Discord? Well, I sent an invite, though. I sent an invite. Hold up.
You did?
Well, I sent an invite to my channel to, like, discuss Payback pay-per-view. Oh, hello? Oh, hold up. Oh, wait. Oh, Tony Pizza Guy's doing the Payback calling, though. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, at your channel, dude.
Huh? Oh. Oh, so... Oh, hold on. Oh, starting up his live calling, though. Like, okay, I'll just wait. like I'm doing mines too, Like so, guess do you think anything will happen during the women's title match though? Like, cause do you think Sasha Banks should turn heel? What do you think?
Mm, I don't like that will mess up like the WWE because she like respects the WWE, but if they make her do it, well then yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe Sasha Banks would turn heel. She was a heel in NXT, but nah, I'd rather prefer Sasha Banks' face. But I like Sasha Banks though, like when she debuted on the Raw roster and in NXT though, like she doesn't really. I don't really have a problem with her being a heel or a face though. I just like Sasha Banks because she's really cute though.
Yeah. Wait, you said she was cute?
Yeah, I like her hair though. Like it's really hot
Yeah,
though.
that's my favorite part about her. The hair.
Like, I think, no offense to the other girls with regular blonde or brunette, but I mostly like girls with red, orange, and pink hair. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah, though, like, pink hairs are also my favorite, along with the red and orange, though. Like, would a girl with orange hair like Becky Lynch would even consider themselves redhead? Hmm, that would be a coincidence.
Did you accept the request though?
What, what on Discord or Twitter?
Discord.
Oh yeah, I'm on Discord because yeah, see a friend. Like, hold on.
You don't have to accept it. I mean, we like barely know each other.
All right. Oh, it's pending. It's pending. Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. I accept. All right, I got you.
Alright.
All right, we good. We good to go.
Do you play WWE Supercard?
No, I don't play WWE Supercard, but I only play the champions though, like WWE champions on my iPhone though. I mean Android. I'll keep on saying iPhone, but I got Android though.
Oh,
Like
you should
that's
get WWE
an
Supercard.
iPhone though. But that's really a cool game. That's really a cool game though. Void trash, how do I call in? Like, go to Discord though. Like, that's how you call in. Like, if you have a okay, to my YouTube people, to those of you who don't have a Discord app, so I'm just gonna like send you the following, and then I forgot to paste that right here. And hold up.
Wait, what?
Nah, something I'm just giving out to my YouTube followers.
You're on YouTube right now?
I'm live on YouTube right now doing a payback call a WWE Payback live prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So they
talking
heard
to
my predictions?
I'm just like we're discussing the live predictions for tomorrow night's pay-per-view like you and I are discussing right now.
What do you think it's gonna happen after Payback?
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen the night after Raw though. Like, I just hope Stephanie doesn't come back and face what Seth Rollins did to her. And you know what? Speaking of Seth Rollins though, like, who do you think should win, Rollins or Samoa Joe? Cause I like both competitors. Like, I like Seth Rollins. Like after Triple H turned on Seth by helping
Yeah.
Owens win the Universal title, because like at first I didn't like Seth Rollins when he was a part of the Shield, but I liked Seth Rollins for the first time when the Shield turned face. I stopped liking Seth Rollins when he turned on the Shield and destroyed it and aligned himself with the Authority in the process.
Yeah, I don't like the Tony set. I like the this set.
Like the
He's badass
redesign,
now.
his I like his logo though, cause it got a target sign with the first two initials of his name, and he did that redesign, rebuild, reclaim, which was a part of his speech at the 2015 Slammy Awards. So who do you? Cause the last time these two went head to head was in Ring of Honor. So even though I have no problem with Samoa Joe being a heel though, but I don't like the fact he's with Triple H. But I'm just cool with Samoa Joe right now. But I'm just happy he's on the main roster though. Like good for WWE. Even though I wish it would be better for him to see him at the Royal Rumble rather than just well, but anyways, I'm just happy to see Samoa Joe though. So who do you
We
think?
are back.
So who do you want to win between Rollins and Joe? Because I don't know
I'll be right back. Alright?
what. Oh, you going somewhere?
No, I'll be like like it's not gonna take long.
All right, cool. All right, what's up, Tony? Oh, you're not speaking? Hold on, let me check.
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I just went to go get my other headphone, my
Oh,
other headset, cause my phone's like dying.
oh, oh, there it is.
I'm going to the east coast.
Oh, he started at 1 o'clock, so like, I'm gonna call it like join in though. Like, just gonna go like, hold on for a second, guys. Like, sponsor left $4 a month? Are you kidding me? No. Just be right back. So, what do you think of WrestleMania? Like,
NFP's going through? Oh, I'm back. Hello. Oh, you're right there.
she wouldn't get an address. What's up? Oh, I got a message. Yeah. Oh, 2 more minutes. Oh, disbelief. Suspend your disbelief. Great balls of fire though. Like the other day, I saw this guy post a custom-made pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire. I'm like, what the heck is a Great Balls of Fire though? Like, you kidding me? That's like the weirdest pay-per-view I ever heard in my life. Hey, Tony Pizza Guy, what's up? What's up, Tony? What's up, everybody? Body. Suspend your disbelief. Suspend your disbelief. Like suspend your disbelief. How do you suspend your How do you suspend your disbelief? How do you I'll never get it. I'll never get it. Dude, I'll never get it. I never get it. I never get it. No, I never get it. Alright, Tony Pizza Guy. Incoming call, like. Answer it. Yo. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah.
Yo, Tony Pizza Guy is viewing his live calling show on YouTube, so go to his so type in Tony Pizza Guy and go to his voice channel.
Oh yeah.
Right, so that way you and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can like,
I'm a sponsor in his channel.
huh?
I'm a sponsor in his channel.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. I wish I was a sponsor in this channel, but no reason to be jealous there. So that way we can continue discussing pay-per-view events for Payback.
Oh no. Let me just get out of this account. I'm on the wrong account.
You're on the wrong account?
Yeah, I'm on my other account.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
on
a sponsor on that.
Oh, okay. So you're not a sponsor on there yet.
Then look for this. No, not that password. No. You're watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
WWE 2K17 stream. We got the whole card laid out for us. We're actually currently making the Hardy Boys the tag champions in this game. That's the best way to do it. To make the Hardy Boys the tag team champions of the Raw brand. That's right. And we are going here We want to run down the card here. We want to thank the sponsors for coming out. We will lay down some of the sponsor information if you guys want to know about who the sponsors are, what the deal is with the sponsors. Type exclamation sponsor or exclamation perks in the description to find out. If you want to get in the call-in queue, all you got to do is type exclamation call-in real quick, and that's going to go ahead and give you that call-in queue that you are looking for, and that will help you out. We got Matt, we got Jeff, and we got a whole lot of other things that are going down here tonight. We will run down the card here for tomorrow's pay-per-view. We got Enzo and Cass versus Gallows and Anderson, Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. If Jericho wins, he'll be transferred to SmackDown. So originally, I thought the deal with this Kevin Owens Chris Jericho United States Championship match was going to be a loser goes to SmackDown. But it turns out that if Chris Jericho wins, he's just going to SmackDown. So Kevin Owens will not go back to Raw, which is what I thought the deal was going to be. So Jericho might be joining SmackDown. Who knows? That's an option there. That's something that could be happening. But we don't know. We also have the Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Titles. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt in the House of Horrors match. Neville and Austin for the Cruiserweight Championship. Roman and Braun, Seth and Samoa Joe, Bayley and Alexa Bliss. Let's go ahead and get over to the game where you guys can check out the awesome overlay for Payback. Get all your chat in. Let everybody know what your thoughts are on this. Get in the call-in queue now. Get in it right now. I'll go ahead and leave my microphone.
Come on! Really?
Muted. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and put the game on the screen for you. One thing we will do is we'll go ahead and put the match on the screen. I think we're going to start out with Neville's match at Payback. Neville versus Austin Aries, because why not? A nice little kickoff show for us. Actually, you know what? We're going to skip that one because that one is not going to matter to us. We're actually going to go back. We're going to start with the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. We're going to get your guys' thoughts on what's going to go down with Broken Matt freaking Hardy. We'll see what's going down with Broken Hardys. Is Broken Matt happening? The question that everyone wants to know in this tag. Player, holla, holla, holla.
Obsolete! You're too funny, Tony Pizza Guy.
Let's see the entrance is on. We'll sim it out because that's what we do here. We'll go to download it. We got Matt and we got Jeff somewhere around here. Matt freaking Hardy. There's the Matt Hardy we're using. Works for me. It's a good looking Hardy. His hair is down like it is currently. And then we got the downloaded superstar coming up here. So we got a whole...
Yo, you tune in? Hello, Linda Loves PG. Can you hear me? Yes? No? Hello? Hello? Oh, you just want to get something, I believe. Hello? Holla if you hear me.
Just a second once we get this match going, kicking it out under the way. Let's go title match.
I'll never get that.
Cavu said great balls of BM.
What on earth is a great balls of fire? Like, that is like sound like the corniest pay-per-view ever. Great balls of fire. You kidding me? I don't want to lower my
Pizza.bot2
standards.
said Cyclone. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink. Sharky said not the best freebie you can get, but it's a nice card.
Freebie? Oh, I got Linda on. I'll never get that. I'll never get that.
Pizza.bot2 said extreme_green_Sharky, it's a nice card. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink.
If you unmute your mic and Zane, you'll be good to go. I believe my mic is going.
Hey, there we go, I got it.
Are you able to hear me? Can you hear me, Zane? You know what?
Pizza.bot2 said Jared
So we
Banks.
actually got to restart
Welcome
Discord.
to Tony Pizza
That's
Guy.
okay. We're waiting for this Hardy
Have a
Boys
great
to
time
load.
here, wink.
It's just taking forever. There it is.
Sorry, it's a little bit delay on your stream right now. I can only hear you on your stream, it's still very delayed.
Yeah, I'm going to fix it and come back in. We should be good to go.
Pizza.bot2
We got
said
Payback here.
Welcome
Tonight.
to Tony Pizza Guy.
I can't get
Have
in.
a
You're
great
in the
time
queue.
here,
If you're
Wink.
in the call queue, I'll go ahead and add you. Let's make sure that we're good. Cesaro and Sheamus are the team
Pizza.bot2
to
said
be here
NL Eric.
in this
Welcome
match.
to Tony Pizza Guy.
And I
Have
hope
a
we're
great
back. Are we
time
back
here,
in
Wink.
Zane? Can you hear me? In Zane? In Zane not able to hear me. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Why? Voice. In Zane, are you there?
Yeah, there you go, Tony.
Now you can hear me.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
We're good to go. All right, good stuff. Why is Sheamus the UK champion in this game? I did not set that up. That's weird. Kind of messed me up here. All right, so we got the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I want to get your take on this. What do you think about
Sharky
this
said any
match?
teams
Obviously,
I
they have some
enjoy.
sort of weird respect for each other. This team of Cesaro and Sheamus and the Hardys. I don't know. It's kind of not too into the
Pizza.bot2
story,
said
but that's what
Limbo
they're telling
Vespi
you.
just left Tony Pizza Guy.
Yeah,
Bye-bye, Lingo Vespi.
I don't know, to me I feel like this storyline, I think it's kind of good, at the same time not really. I mean, they haven't really established themselves as a story, because, you know, they've only returned to WWE, and so I guess, you know, they're trying to make some sort of storyline with, you know, whatever they got. Cesaro and Sheamus are kind of, you know, a weird pair-up to go against, but I honestly
Cyclone
think
said
it
when you
could work
came in the payback
if, you know,
call
they
and
do
you
it right.
sounded loud, LOL.
I mean, Cesaro's
I
a
had to
great
lower
hand
you
to have.
as
Sheamus
Tony
has gotten
Pizza
way
Guy.
better. I think the League of Nations stuff kind of killed Sheamus for me, but I think he's been a lot better since he went with Cesaro.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Sheamus really did good when he first started off in WWE. He was like a really big powerhouse, and then I also feel that the League of Nations really killed his character off real quickly. But thankfully, at least Cesaro, brought him back up. Honestly.
So we're trying to tell the story that Cesaro and Sheamus are not able, because they didn't win against both Hardys, right? They lost both the matches against the Hardys.
Yeah, they
Sharky
lost.
So we're trying to tell the story that Cesaro and Sheamus are only good when they're together. Are they better when they're together? Is that what the story is here, I guess?
Yeah, I would say that might be the story, and maybe.
They what?
MR Jarno said my team is full.
What do you mean your team is full?
Maybe they can also, I guess, if they really want to see, like, people are speculating that, we're going to get the Broken Hardys, at Payback. Well, maybe if they are, like, trying to say, like, yeah, Sheamus are so much better as a team, maybe they can just say that to the Hardys, saying, like, we're a much better team than you are, and your family. So maybe that could also, like, kind of separate the both Hardys at a certain point. I don't know. That's just, to me, Matt turning on like they might Payback after their return.
Well, there are
maybe
rumors
like,
circulating around that WWE does own the Broken name
if they want
now.
to build that up, then yeah, sure. They
I don't know if that's true, the Broken Matt Hardy name. And there were also rumors going around that Matt was going to be a face, and Jeff was going to be a face, and then Matt was going to be a heel here. Like, the obvious thing that everybody's thinking is that Matt's going to turn on Jeff if they lose the tag titles.
I feel like that
kidding
might be a
me?
bit too like
They
soon.
squashed
Like
that one.
maybe if they
went
want to do the broken
TNA.
gimmick, they could. But
No reason
like
to break that
Matt
up.
turning on Jeff at Payback after the return, like maybe like less than a month, I feel like it's a bit ridiculous. If they want to build that up, then yeah, sure, they can break up later on in this year. But at Payback, I feel like it's a
Pizza.Batu
way
said
too
Lindlow
soon.
SP.
Well, there was a lot of
Welcome
people
to
that were
Tony
upset that
Pizza
the
Guy.
broken gimmick just
Have a
didn't come
great
in
time
right
here,
away
man.
into WWE. But I think there's obviously a better chance here. I think if they could tell the story of the broken character, because for fans who didn't watch Matt Hardy out of WWE, they don't really know the broken story. They never watched any of his TNA stuff that he was doing over there. So I think it would be better of them if they could go ahead and just redo, like do their own version of a broken Matt Hardy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean. And I honestly love how they kept Matt and Jeff, as the old Hardy Boys, just for a nostalgia purpose. Yeah, and people, we see the deletions and all that. And I guess maybe people are really just, interested in this, so look it up and, find TNA. And they'll find out, oh, they're the Broken Hearts and all that. So I think if they want to, do their own version, that's completely fine. I think that's also a lot better for the younger audience because they barely know anything about the broken gimmick. And I honestly feel like that might work for WWE in an honest way.
Yeah, and I think also with this this Hardy Boys gimmick, I don't like if they do break up. I'd rather not see them go against each other. Like I don't really want to see Matt and Jeff fight again. Is that just me, or is that something that you want to see?
To me, I really feel like the Hardy Boys against each other have a lot of chemistry, but it feels like it's been overused too much, not only in WWE, but as well outside of WWE with TNA. They broke up multiple times in WWE, and maybe they can have one more good feud, but for their first feud against each other, like when they go singles, my bad.
No, yeah.
But I feel like, let them just do their own thing, let them be separate from each other, and then maybe down again the road. If they want to go against each other, that's fine by me, but it's just too soon for them to go against each other, too soon for them to have a feud, and soon for them to break up just yet. Maybe have a full year of, the Hardy Boys, maybe at least a few more months, and then break them up,
I have a thing here, though, because we got a lot of speculation. WWE announced that Brock Lesnar is going to be defending his title at the July pay-per-view, I believe. Or is it July? Called Great Balls of Fire, which we can talk about that here or there. But what if, right? So we need some contenders for that championship. Who would be a great contender? Jeff Hardy. I would be fine with Jeff Hardy getting a Universal title match. Obviously not winning the Universal title, but it'd be fun to see him and Brock have a match. I mean, based off of everything going on. I mean, you could definitely have something where Matt's like, I'm doing my own thing. Jeff's like, all right, I'll go try to do my own thing too. They don't really hate each other. They're just kind of like Matt goes insane, and then Jeff's like, all right, I'm going to distance myself. And then eventually Jeff could come back after losing to Brock and all that. Come back and be like the brother Nero that we
have never seen a naked
he could do
woman
some sort of
before.
like Broken Hardy gimmick again.
Yeah, I could definitely see, Jeff and Lesnar having another good fight, honestly. I feel like it kind of be, for me, I feel like it'd be weird for their chemistry, like, two different wrestling styles, but I think it'd be coming down to, to me, I feel like it'd be good. But going back to what you said, like, Jeff going against Lesnar and then coming back to Matt, I don't know, to me, maybe do something similar to what they did back in 2009, where, Matt felt like, he's being overshadowed by Jeff, he's always in the shadow and all that. And then maybe, like, do the broken gimmick at that point, because, he feels like the broken gimmick is so much better than like Jeff
I still don't know what the HOH match will be.
Like, maybe not do the whole thing the same, but at least, mix it up a bit.
I think you could have some sort of like Matt will take the loss here, right, and lose the titles, and then he'll feel bad about it and go on his own way. He kind of goes crazy because he was the one that took the pain and was not sure where to go here. Like that could be the way to do it. Like Matt's the reason they lose the tag.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? Can you hear me? Hello?
KO Raw said probably a ripoff of the final deletion.
What, the House of Horrors match? No. No. I don't think so. Why would it be a ripoff?
Cyclone said they already did that with the Wyatts and the New Day. Pizza.bot2 said DANEZ5678, welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink. Pizza.bot2 said Futurio we superstar _ Jeremiah, welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here,
You wanted to
wink.
mention before the Miz thing, I might do that tonight, so stay tuned for that. So like the Marine
5
5
said
movie,
MCM
I
Rookie,
want to watch that and do a
welcome to Tony
display
Pizza
call. I
Guy.
don't know if I'll stream it, I kind of
Have a
just want
great
to do the
time here,
sponsors,
Wick.
but we'll talk more about that soon. Let's see here. So out of this, who do you predict winning in this match? Is it just going to be the typical WWE, not give us any surprises, and it's just going to be Hardy's over?
I feel like they might do the same thing what they did with the New Day, like a
Pizza.bot2
Roebuck,
said
you know,
Nugent
like, yeah, they
4 and 3
surpassed
are,
all that, but
welcome
then
to Tony
we have
Pizza
Shinzara
Guy.
winning it, and
Have
I
a
feel like
great
if they
time
want to
here,
continue
Wick.
this feud, they would give Cesaro and Sheamus a win, but kind of knowing how WWE is going to do it, I feel like the Hardy Boys are going to take this one.
I think so too. I think so. Hardy Boys probably just retain. It's good for the Hardy brand. They just got shirts, a bunch of cool stuff. I don't know. We'll see where this progresses. Hopefully they take a risk here and do something fun with this. That's what I would like to see. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling in, man. I'm gonna move you over to the to a different queue here, probably the general call queue, and then we'll get some other people in here. So thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, there it was. Insane in the Membrane is down there. He says, Hardy Boys for the win.
Oh, hey, Tony Pizza Guy,
I
how
think
you
we're going
doing?
down. I don't remember. Would you mind muting the live stream real quick?
Hold on.
You're about to be dropped in.
Hold on. I'm coming. All right.
Lennox, what's up, man?
Am I live? Oh, hey, Tony Pizza Guy, how you doing?
Would you mind muting the live stream real quick? Lennox.
Hold on.
Lennox.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Uh-oh. Lennox left. Let's put him back in.
Can you hear me?
Let's go ahead.
Hold on.
Are you there, Lennox?
Hello, can you hear me?
Lennox will get in. Lennox, are you there?
This is frustrating. Hold on, Tony Pizza Guy. I'll be with you.
Lennox, stay.
Now can you hear me?
Oh, man.
What's wrong with this thing?
Lennox, stay in here. Don't leave.
Alright. I'm staying.
You're there. Good. I was moving you over here so I could talk with you. We got Cesaro and Sheamus and the Hardy Boys. Let's get your thoughts on the Hardy Boys. Are they going to be split up tonight or tomorrow, I guess I should say, or are they going to stay together?
Well, to be honest with you, bro, though, like, with all due respect, even though, like, I don't like Cesaro and Sheamus as a tag team, even though they both argue, but I'm just gonna go with my childhood tag team, the Hardy Boys. Like, I am so dying to get the retro shirts, but not the new one, but the retro shirts, but I just hope they bring back the pendant, though, because my friend from school used to have one because he's a huge Matt and Jeff Hardy fan, so, I'm just
Those
gonna get the
necklaces, that's what
pendant.
you're talking about?
Huh?
The necklaces, is that what you're talking about?
Well, which I'm gonna buy sooner or later. But, I'm gonna go with the Hardy Boys to win this match because, like, shoot, if anybody can win a tag team match, a 5-star tag team match, it's gonna be the Hardy Boys. Like, what was your reaction when they came back, though? Because me and my dad was watching, I'm like, bro, they came back. I don't believe this.
Well, I saw the New Day out there, and I was like, yeah, the New Day's just teasing. They're just going to tease that the Hardys are going to be there. And then they showed up, and then that was just over. That was just like craziness. I did not expect that to go down.
Matt Hardy appeared with his broken gimmick with the broken hair dye and all that other cool stuff. Like, wow.
Yeah, it was insane when that actually happened. Do you think, though, that it's better to break up the Hardy Boys and kind of do the broken gimmick with Matt, or do you want to see them stay together?
I just want to see them stay together because, like, the last time I saw them fight with each other, not just in 2009, but in TNA, I mean, since Matt Hardy became TNA World Champion, Jeff Hardy was not pleased, though, so, and since these two were added, Jeff Hardy slammed Matt Hardy with the Swanton Bomb from off the top of the, Impact Wrestling Tower, and that's when Matt Hardy's broken character came to life.
Yeah, I remember all that. That was such a crazy time. And then
I know.
I mean, like right when it happened, everyone was like, "This is really stupid," and then Matt made it work, and it was really good, and it was like the best thing that Matt's ever done in his career.
Right, and then once they stopped the squad,
but I think honestly, I want to see the Hardys stay together for a little bit longer. I think they'll add like a lot to the tag division on Raw. There's a lot that they could do. I think though that we might see Jeff go in the main event scene and Matt go a little broken. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the rumor, though, that Matt's going to have his own thing. And Jeff I think they'll add like a lot to the...
You know?
Yeah. So what do you think? Okay, so after this Hardy Boys thing is done, we're on to Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe. Are you excited for this match?
I want to see this match, though. Like, even though I like both of those guys due to the fact they're former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, though, but I have nothing against Samoa Joe, but I'm going with Rollins, though. Even though Samoa Joe is the main reason why he re-injured Seth Rollins' knee, like the night after the Royal Rumble when he made his main roster debut because of Triple H.
Yeah, of course. He's the reason. This is definitely his payback. No pun, actually pun intended there.
For not just for Triple H, for Stephanie McMahon, but are you happy that Stephanie McMahon is not gonna come back?
Is she done for a while?
Dude, she got put through a table when Seth Rollins kicked Triple H right in front of her off the apron.
How would it be, though, if she came back at Payback and cost Seth Rollins the match against Joe?
I just pray that would not happen. I will be upset as crazy, and if Samoa Joe aligns with Stephanie, like, you know what? That I'm gonna start hating on Samoa Joe. Like, nah, bro. Like, you're better than aligning with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. You're better.
I need to ask: has Samoa Joe done the Muscle Buster on the main roster? Is that he's only done the choke, the Coquina Clutch?
Well, I don't think he's done the Muscle Buster because normally some people say that it could break a lot of people's necks.
I think didn't he do it to Tyson Kidd and it hurt him? Wasn't that what happened?
On NXT?
I think so. I think that's what put Tyson Kidd out. Could
be, though. Could be.
I couldn't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, this is going to be interesting. Where do you see, like, because Seth Rollins is probably going to, do you think Seth Rollins will go, like, towards the main events after this? Or are they going to keep continuing, like, an authority, well, I guess now that Kurt Angle's in charge,
yeah, I'm happy Kurt Angle's general manager. Plus, Raw's doing better without Stephanie McMahon. So, if I was Kurt, I'd say, you know what? I don't need Stephanie McMahon to, like, tell me what to do. I'm the GM. I can do Raw better than her.
Yeah, I think when she comes back, that's going to be a very interesting thing. So, last thought, what do you think of Seth Rollins' new finisher where he spins him around and knees him in the face?
Pizza.bot2 said Yukiko Best Girl. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy.
I think his new finisher
have a great time here, Wick.
Pizza.bot2
said Africa Kinjay. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy.
I wish he would
have a great time here, Wick.
Since WWE
Yukiko Best Girl said my name Jeff.
Maybe he could create like a, I don't know which new finisher he could use, like Kofi Kingston SOS or something. Or maybe he could use the finisher he had while he was in Ring of Honor.
Pizza.bot2 said Wetbro99. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy.
Sounds on.
Have a great time here, Wick.
Sorry. Excuse the reminders. Excuse the reminders from the Discord.
That's all right. All right. Thank you, Lennox, for calling in. It's always a pleasure to speak with you. I'm going to get some more people in here.
All right. Don't forget to tune in because I'm also doing a live prediction on my YouTube channel. So you can, like, leave a like, comment, and tell me what you think.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling in.
All right, thank you, thank you. Who's that I'm speaking to on the general section? Like, what's up?
Correction.
Oh,
Samoa
Cyclone.
Joe's.
Yeah, you're the guy who chatted with Tony Pizza guy earlier.
No.
No?
That was the other guy.
Yukiko Best Girl said Zie Werado Toki wo
Oh,
Tamor.
that was the other dude who he was speaking to.
Insane. Yes.
Insane, yeah. So, welcome to the my YouTube show. So I just finished chatting with Tony Pizza Guy about the payback prediction. So I want to get in your thoughts, like House of Horrors match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. It was supposed to be for the WWE title, but now they changed it to a non-title. So, what do you think the match is gonna look like?
Um, them in a house, I guess.
The House of
In a
Horrors, though,
house.
like, is it gonna be Hell in a Cell with flames around the ring, or maybe an asylum match with weapons?
Can be anything. Yeah. We haven't had a preview of it. So.
Right, because like,
Yukiko Best Girl said Persona gimmick when?
Damn,
You
Phoenix.
have the start sounds on.
Linda Love PG, what's up? Welcome back. So it looks like I got everybody joining into my channel. Oh, y'all can hear me on Discord.
What's your channel?
But
KO
anyway,
Raw said
we
everyone
were
is
just
leaving the payback talk to join
discussing
General.
about. I just discussed with Tony Pizza guy about Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. So, do you believe like if what should
You
Seth
sound like
Rollins?
a robot.
Futurio we superstar underscore Jeremiah said hello.
For the main event picture, or what do you want? Like, what would Seth
Pizza.bot2 said iMac. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink.
Alright, should Seth Rollins like if Seth Rollins beats Samoa Joe, what do you think will happen if Stephanie McMahon will come back and start continuing his rivalry
Your
with
mic is
Seth
cutting off a
Rollins?
little bit.
I don't know.
Dude, fix your mic.
Huh? Oh, my
I
mic?
have no clue.
Yeah, your mic's cutting off a little bit.
Phoenix, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. My mic's alright.
It's just still a little static.
They need to bring back the cold stone.
What's up with the dog barking? Alright, that's much better.
Yukiko Best Girl said anyone play Ayed Persona 5. Aussie Lad said it's like 3:30 in the morning. Please let me talk LOL.
Alright, talk.
End of the year SummerSlam.
Where?
Yeah, you can't really do.
Y'all watching my YouTube live channel? What y'all think though? Like, y'all can like enter your comments and your answers and the all type of some questions in the live chat box and ask me about payback or anything. Like, I also was saying about Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe though. Like, what would happen if Samoa Joe won that match though? Like, should Samoa Joe get a #1 contender shot to Brock Lesnar for the Universal title? Because that would be a good match.
Pizza.bot2 said suck me balls. Welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink.
What's up? What's up with the Nightbot thing? So funny. Can't believe I'm hearing myself after I say something on YouTube.
I don't like Seth Rollins' new finish off.
So, well, me and Tony Pizza God were discussing about that. So, how do you think what should Seth Rollins' finisher look like without the pedigree and his curb stomp?
KO Raw said, Lennox, I don't want to be rude, but dude, you need to fix your mic.
The finisher he had in
Pizza.bot2 said, GG KO Raw, you just advanced to level 3.
My mic is already fixed.
Cyclone said I had to turn down my volume a little bit. Pizza.bot2 said, GG Cyclone, you just advanced to level 1.
How can you hear Tony Pizza?
KO Raw said, okay, good.
Is my mic working though? Like,
IMAX said, hey. KO Raw said, lad. Aussie lad said, yo, what time is it for everyone?
it's 1:35.
KO Raw said, great balls of Fiat. Aussie lad said, great balls of Fiat.
Again with the great balls of fire, like I saw that on Twitter yesterday. Like seriously, dude, what
Cyclone
is a
said
great balls of
135 in
fire
Canada.
pay-per-view? That sound like corny, real corny. WWE Pro, what's up?
Hey,
How are you?
good.
Alright, welcome to my WWE Payback live
KO Raw
call-in
said
prediction
11:05 in
show,
India.
and tell me what's your prediction? Let's start with Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe match. Who do you got?
Sharky
Joe
said
or
had to
Rollins?
remake my team.
I gotta go with Rollins.
Aussie lad said it's like 3:40
Okay,
in the
Seth
morning for me.
Rollins, like I
Sharky
got
said.
Seth Rollins too though, and why do you believe Seth Rollins should win this match?
KO Raw said waking up.
Because when Samoa Joe debuted, Samoa Joe injured Seth Rollins, so it'd be good to have Seth Rollins win to get payback against Samoa Joe for injuring him.
Yeah, because Samoa Joe didn't forget about Seth Rollins, did he though? Like, I want to see that match though, because the last time these two faced was at Ring of Honor. And they're both Ring of Honor champions. Now that they're in the WWE, I can't wait for it to happen. It's gonna
And
like...
the fact that he's using this freaking same move that he pretty much uses every match as his finisher is kind of dumb.
So, what should Seth Rollins' new finisher should be though? Without the curb stomp and the pedigree.
It should be the one he had in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, though, like, I wonder what was Seth Rollins in finisher in Ring of Honor though. Like, I'm on the Payback Wikipedia page, so I'm just gonna like go to Seth Rollins and what was his finisher like in Ring of Honor, because I know when he was
Something Paul said someone that have 2K17 on PC.
Cause I know when he was in NXT, he had that Avada Cadaver, so he could start using that again. He had the Skywalker standing sure
Yeah, the
night.
one that kind of looked like kind of like a Serena Del Sol.
A what?
The one that he kind of did like a Serena Del Sol and stuff.
Pizza.bot2 said
Oh, the
Killer
one
Flynn 8.
Kalisto
Welcome to Tony
used to
Pizza God.
use.
Have a great time here, Wink.
I think it's a super kick to a kneeling or seated opponent. He used that as a signature from 2010 through 2011 when he was in NXT.
Uh-huh.
So I want to see him use that move and ooh, God's last gift / small package pile driver. Like, that's the finisher he used in Ring of Honor as Tyler Black.
Pizza.bot2 said Rice Gum Axe. Welcome to Tony Pizza God.
It's a fisherman
Have a
buster
great time
folded
here,
over to a small package, sometimes from the top
Pizza.bot2 said City.
rope while
Welcome
like
to
a
Tony
wrist
Pizza
clutch.
God. Have a great time here, Wink.
Seth freaking Rollins won this match. Are you there? I don't think he's there.
Not much. There's a bit of a delay because I'm in Australia.
Oh, you're watching Tony Pizza Guy's channel.
Yep.
But anyway, should Seth Rollins use his previous finisher that used a Ring of Honor and NXT? What do you think?
I think he should use the one that he did in NXT, because I actually like that Skywalker one.
The Avada Kedavra.
Yeah.
You know what? I believe that could be a good finisher Seth Rollins could use against his opponent in an NXT match. Alright, and who do you got for the Raw Women's title? Bayley, the hometown hero and the champion going into this match?
Aussie lad said goddamn Aussie internet up.
I'm gonna have to say Alexa Bliss.
KO Raw said lad.
What? I like Alexa Bliss. But she's a good competitor though. But me, I'm going with Bayley because she got every champion has the hometown advantage on their side. So since Payback is in San Jose, California, I'm going with Bayley all the way.
Okay.
Even though she's not my favorite, but I'm going with Bayley straight up.
Now, if Sasha Banks was in the match, I'd go with Sasha Banks, because she's my favorite diva.
Right. They could have made it a triple threat. Instead of Alexa Bliss being the #1 contender, why not have Sasha Banks versus Bayley Part 3?
Pizza.bot2 said we're an intense station dominator. Welcome to Tony Pizza God. Have a great time here, Wink.
Alright. So,
Aussie lad
the
said how
tag
do I
team
get added
match,
back to
the
the call
Hardy
XD?
Boys versus Cesaro and
Pizza.bot2 said
Sheamus.
GG
Who
Aussie
you
lad.
got?
You just advanced to level 1. Trash Can Dan said yo, it's your boy Trash Cannon aka Cool Dan. Just popping in to say that our computer is being repaired and we should be back up streaming for all your lovely selves real soon. Yeah, man.
Alright, wow, we got other people. Welcome back, Linda Loves PG, and I don't know who was that other guy that went back to Tony Pizza Guy's Payback calling channel. So I was just discussing WWE Pro about Payback. So give me the Hardy Boys versus. I already discussed with you about that. Alright, the Payback match that I forgot about. Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Cause my money's on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, so who do you got for that pre-show match?
Big Cass and Enzo Amore.
Okay. Luke Gallows and Carl
Pizza.bot2 said Caleb
Anderson.
Nuclear.
Sweet.
Welcome to Tony Pizza God. Have a great time here, Wink.
So if these two beat Enzo Amore and Big Cass, so I believe that they should be the truly #1 contenders to the Hardy Boys since they lost to them in a rematch, the Raw after WrestleMania. But I believe they're gonna get back in the Raw tag team title picture. What do you guys
I think they
think?
should, because then they'll actually get better, and they should win the at least tag title one time in their career.
You mean in New Japan?
Yeah, and
Whoa. One at a time. WWE Pro, you go first. Linda loves PG, I'll get to you last.
because I want Enzo and Cass to get back in the title picture, because I want them to win one title, tag title, before WWE has Big Cass turn on Enzo.
Alright, because they've been on a losing streak as of late.
Yeah, and right now WWE's thinking about having Big Cass turn on Enzo, so.
Big Cass turning heel? Oh my gosh, that would be a savage. I mean, these two used to be like brothers in arms in real life. They met each other as teenagers in a Harlem basketball court somewhere in Manhattan, New York.
Yep.
Alright, even though since they haven't won a title in NXT though, so do you believe they can beat Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson? So it might happen?
It might.
Alright, and thank you for tuning in. So I'm gonna be going to my next caller, so give me a YouTube video subscriber, or you got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or give me a shout out.
Okay.
Alright, now Linda loves PG. You can come back down now. Oh, she's on the Tony Pizza guy.
Pizza.bot2 said Caden, welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, wink.
Alright, so
Always Melissa said hi, waving hand sign.
Aussie lad, how are you? Aussie lad, can you hear me? Hello, Aussie lad.
Bunch of TVs so the fans could watch. Yeah. So they had these TVs that people could watch. I wonder what they're going to do for this one, because most of the match. Because if I'm live and I'm watching this House of Horrors match, I'm not going to be too excited. I'm not going to be cheering craziness. I think there's going to be a lot of
Alright, folks, there you have it. Here's the my prediction who I believe is gonna win this match. So for the House of Horrors, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. Since it's not the WWE World Title is not gonna be on the line, so I'm just gonna go with Randy Orton to beat Bray Wyatt. And as for the United States Championship, it's gonna be Chris Jericho.
Aussie lad said I'm trying to fix my internet speed.
So bad, even due to the fact that Raw is his favorite home since he made his debut in 1999 in Chicago, Illinois. So I believe he's gonna win the United States title and gets transferred to SmackDown. And not to mention face AJ Styles, the #1 contender for the #1 contender at SmackDown's pay-per-view Backlash. So
Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose, they got into a car, they drove off, and then we didn't see him again until the middle of the show. They come back in the same truck, and then they fought each other.
Okay, Ross said okay.
Dean Ambrose won that.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like this weird thing where They just left and we're like, alright, we'll figure out where they're at later. And we're like, what? Is that what's going to happen? Are we going to get the Bray Wyatt compound? Are we to assume that the Bray Wyatt compound is from Chicago? Is that what it is? Yeah, no, California. Yeah, Chicago. This is Hollywood. Sets, props, and things. But are we going to believe
I'm found in California?
They're probably going to have a... Bray Wyatt probably has, like, as many compounds around the world. Like, he can set up a compound in the Netherlands if he wanted to. Just set up a nice compound there, and then he goes gone to the ring. Or they're probably going to do, like, some sort of warehouse or something. Make that the Wyatt compound, and then they're just going to drive back to the arena. And that's it.
Well, they did not necessarily say it was at the Wyatt compound, I don't think. They just... Because Orton burned down the compound, I guess.
Yeah, he burned down the original compound.
So it's just a House of Horrors match. It really, like, I just want to know... Let me ask you, though, since we're going to do this thing. We'll do Backstage Brawler for this one. But do you think that it would be better to do it like that wacky Dean Ambrose match where they went all over the place? Or is it good to just kind of... like have it all as one thing?
I don't really know, because really just what I feel like is probably going to happen is they're going to just keep this in the arena. They're probably just going to do like a little boiler room brawl, have it be in like a suite and then in a boiler room somewhere, and then it's probably going to be back in the ring. It's probably not going to be like in the house. It's probably just going to be in the arena somewhere. Maybe.
Well, they did claim that it was in a house, so I don't know if that's true or not. That's
where they're going from this.
I don't know. It's very interesting. I think they kind of thought of the idea, and then they're like, we should probably figure out what this match is going to be, because I don't think they really knew.
Exactly. Like, why would you make the match if you didn't know what you were originally really going to do with it?
Yeah, I don't know, but... Anyway, after this, we probably see Bray Wyatt losing this match, and then Bray Wyatt winning this match, I think, and then that would be the end of the story for that, and then Orton can go on to fight Jinder Mahal. Woohoo!
Yukiko Best Girl said you have to deal with awful internet and heavy censorship. Pizza.bot2 said Wepro99 just left Tony Pizza Guy. Bye bye Wepro99. Yukiko Best Girl said sounds fun. KO Raw said what up. Pizza.bot2 said GG Lennox, you just advanced to level 4.
Aussie lad, hi, welcome to my Payback call-in show. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. It's
not doing bad.
Trash Can Dan said, hey guys, hope all is well. Just wanted to update you guys about what's going on with the streams. We were experiencing some trouble with our computer, but should be back up and...
Yeah, sure, I can hold on.
Alright. Linda loves PG. How are you?
What's up?
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I got other guests speaking to me. So, for the tag team pre-show match, who do you got? Enzo Amore and Big Cass, or Luke Gallows versus Carl Anderson? Because I like Gallows and Anderson because they're both for
MARKY0466 said at everyone
for that match.
Anderson and Carl.
Pizza.bot2 said WWPRO99.
Okay.
Welcome to Tony Pizza
That's
Guy.
my favorite tag team.
Have a great time here, Will.
And
KO
do
Raw
you
said I'll just
believe
listen.
that Colin Cassidy should turn heel and turn on Enzo Amore?
I can't really hear you that well.
I said, do you believe Enzo Amore should have his back turned by Colin Cassidy?
Because?
Yes, though, because like WWE Pro told me that what happens if they lose, like WWE's gonna like make Colin Cassidy turn heel if he turns on Enzo Amore after they lose to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. But do you think they should win and enter the WWE Raw Tag Team title picture if Cesaro, Sheamus, or the Hardy Boys win?
Oh, no, but I think Colin will turn on him.
It could happen though. Cause
Theo Mighty Lego said sup fam.
it might happen
Laughing
because who
face.
knows? Like due to the fact they've been they lost to Luke Gallows and
Theo
Carl
Mighty Lego
Anderson.
said
I have a
how's
feeling
everyone?
that they're gonna return to the Raw Tag Team title picture and reclaim their titles against the Hardy Boys. Even though I like both of them, so it's gonna be confusing to
It's
see.
mostly because of Enzo, like, getting hurt too much.
Yeah. And last year at Payback, he suffered a concussion during a tag team #1 contenders tournament when the New Day were were back then the tag team champions last year. Hello? Hello? Linda Loves.
Yeah?
Isaac Usama said Kawaii.
Okay, I was telling you that last year Enzo Amore suffered a head injury from their tag team match against the Vault Villains.
Oh yeah, he got hit in the face by the rope.
Yeah, and it ended in a no contest. Vault Villains advance. So should Enzo and Colin Cassidy walk out as the winners of this match coming tomorrow night? Yes? No?
Can't really hear you that well.
Sorry. Do you believe that either Enzo Amore or Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson should win this match tomorrow night's pre-show and
Pizza.bot2 said
Raw Tag
Arturo.
Team title
Welcome to
picture?
Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, Wink.
Hello? Okay, you came back. Okay. Should either one of these tag teams should re-enter the Raw Tag Team title picture? Are you with me?
I'm like trying to get into what you happen to you. So I'm gonna write.
Alright. We got WWE Pro 99 and welcome. If you would just unmute your mic. WWE Pro 99, can you hear me? WW Pro 99.
What?
What's up? Good to have you on the show. And which match are you looking forward for Payback tomorrow night?
Seth Rollins with Samoa Joe.
Okay. I like, because that match I want to see. And who do you think is going to win that match and what will happen?
Seth Rollins is gonna win.
Yeah. You a Seth Rollins fan? Yes? No? Hello? WWE Pro 99? Oh, they just went to the WWE thing. Alright, can anyone hear me? Alright, as I was saying though, should Seth Rollins beat Samoa Joe in that match? Well, alright. So next up we got Ant Danger in the building. So what is up, Ant Danger? How are you? Ant Danger, can you hear me? Hello, Ant Danger. What? Nobody is hearing me? Like, can y'all give me a holler? Oh, hey, hello, and Danger, can you hear me? Okay, nobody left. I don't know what's up with the Discord thing. And what's up in Holly Moore's trap house? It's not Holly Moore. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool just to be there, whether you're not. Like, I had nosebleed seats at WrestleMania 1 year, and that was...
Yeah, I remember they had like little TVs, like, and the floor seats.
Where they went all over the place. The next one, we're going down here. We're going to Ant Danger. Sorry, everybody, if you've been waiting here long.
I think it would just be like kind of like a Jeff Hardy, isn't it?
Heavyweight type style match. Where's Braun at? Braun Strowman, removed managers. Yeah.
And like everyone's just gonna start booing them, and just a bunch of post WrestleMania-esque chants. All that kind of
Yeah, I could see that going down. It's tough though. I don't know. I don't know what that match is going to be. I'm looking. I guess that's the best thing is that we don't know what that match is going to be. So that's going to be interesting to see where it goes. I just hope it doesn't turn out corny because I didn't like the whole maggot thing on the ring at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could do corny to a degree. Like people said that for the final deletion, they said that was like corny in its own right, but it just kind of grew on everyone. So I think it'll kind of try to resemble something like that.
Yeah, I think it was more campy than corny, I guess we could say for that. But as far as we got Braun and Roman Reigns, Roman's first time back since Braun flipped the ambulance. Roman's gonna rock some sort of injury, I think.
And plus, in case you haven't noticed,
yeah, definitely.
Roman Reigns' older brother, Matthew Adewale, who you know as Rosie, who teamed with Jamal, aka Umaga Fatu, and along with
I think it would be nice if Braun would try and take off his protector thing.
Could definitely do that. Like
disease, something like
dude can
that.
freaking lift an ambulance.
It must be
I think that would be awesome.
So when he recovered from the ambulance, though, from being injured inside the ambulance, though, I just hope he'll be okay. So it's a tough week.
But do we have to see Because Braun says that he wants to fight Brock. Roman wants to fight Brock.
Everybody wants to fight
this
Brock.
Isn't
You kidding me? I mean, since Brock likes taking day off whenever he wins a world title, now everybody's gunning for Brock. You know,
really
like
hard to take down.
no matter how bad or strong Brock Lesnar is, like they're gonna gun for him. You know, they're gunning for Lesnar.
I think for the most part, they're gonna try to keep Braun like strong enough in the sense that he can take out so much damage. Like, I mean, Roman might need to use like 2 spears to take him down if he wins.
Yeah, like 8 Superman punches and like 2 spears, and then finally there's going to be a spear through a barricade. I'm just predicting that.
Definitely, yes.
In every big Roman Reigns match. Maybe, what if, right? Okay, let's just say that this was before the main event. Before the House of Horrors match, I guess. House of Horrors goes on left. We'll just say that. What if they broke the ring again? Is that overkill?
That's a bit overkill. I like that they do the ring break spot like, around like every 3 or 4 years or so, and I think that's a little better because it kind of and I apologize for background noise, but just having that spot like kept special every few years, I think that's better than just doing it again after we just saw it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay, I was just thinking if we wanted to make that Braun Strowman's character where he breaks the ring every time he superplexes, that would be kind of funny.
It would be funny, but it did go really fast.
Make it a super awesome thing. So then let me ask you this. Now that we have the Shield on Raw, we got all 3 members of the Shield. Do you see a reuniting of them, or is it just going to be sort of like, oh, look at this, they just sort of happen to be in the same ring together?
I don't think we're reuniting.
Wait, and Danger.
Unless...
And Danger, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what's up and welcome. How you doing? So, tell me, who do you got for Payback? Let's start with Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Who do you got for that match? Because I'm going with Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman.
I want Braun. I think Roman.
What was your reaction during the Superstar Shakeup when Braun Strowman lifted the ambulance with Roman Reigns inside, thus injuring him in the process?
That was cool. I thought it was cool.
It was that was a savage moment right there. Like, I was shocked when my dad was shocked too when he lifted he flipped the ambulance with a lot of strength with Roman Reigns inside. Like, dude, he could have got suspended for that. But Kurt Angle didn't, so he just made the match for Payback. So I believe Roman Reigns is going to win because since at WrestleMania he retired The Undertaker, thus making him the second person to beat Undertaker's streak.
Are you a Roman fan?
Huh?
Are you a Roman fan?
Hell yeah. Been a Roman Reigns fan since 2014.
Cool.
Yeah. So, what do you think is going to happen after Payback if one of those guys win? Do you believe they should face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title since there will be no world title for the main event of Payback, which is messed up? I mean, I want to see the House of Horrors match for the WWE World title since Jinder Mahal became the #1 contender on SmackDown.
Pizza.bot2 says, welcome to Tony Pizza Guy. Have a great time here, Wink.
To have the WWE and Universal title on one show.
Right, because it's not going to be cool if they have 2 world championships on one show. So they just make it a non-title match. But what's the House of Horrors match is going to look like?
You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're like cutting out.
Is it going to be like a Hell in a Cell with the ring on fire?
It's gonna be like the final deletion.
Similar to Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy's match on Impact Wrestling last year. Like, it was good though.
Pizza.bot2 said, big boring.
Like
welcome to Tony Pizza Guy.
Jeff were gonna, like,
have a great time here,
with each other. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, it was like weird when I first saw it, but then like after just watching it so many times. It was like the best thing that I've ever seen. It's probably just gonna, and the House of Horse match is probably just gonna be like that.
I
Or
wonder
probably like
I
just
bet it's a no
them in a,
disqualification match.
or it's probably just gonna be like them in like a cell in the arena somewhere, like some sort of dog cage somewhere.
Don't forget the bugs.
KO Raw said I am going to Alex's Discord bot.
I need those bugs.
Hello?
Hello. Okay, for the should Roman or Braun Strowman face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title? Because
Neither.
now since he beat, do you think it's a bad idea to have Brock as the Universal Champion since he beat Goldberg?
It makes it more prestigious.
Right. But the point is, like, when Brock wins a world title, he takes a day off, like, 3 years ago when he beat John Cena for the WWE World title at SummerSlam.
He does like a
He
UFC
takes a-
thing where like he takes the title.
Exactly. Like,
Goes away
if
for
you're
the
if you're a world champion in the WWE, you show up every week, whether you're on Raw or SmackDown, NXT, doesn't matter what brand you are, you show up. Especially whenever it's the last night before the pay-per-view start, you gotta show up, no matter what.
Yeah, but it
Like,
makes the title more prestigious. When he does defend it,
It
just
makes it
the
makes it
stakes
seem more.
just-
It makes it seem like more of a professional title because it's like the UFC, like where you just come back every so often to fight a big fight. So like it's like a
Like,
big
if you're
title.
gonna take a day off...
No,
and
no,
train
no, shut the
for the-
fuck up.
Whoa, no, language.
What
Can we not have a civilized conversation?
Yeah, it was awkward. Sorry, man.
Bingory, like, really? Alright, as I was saying though, like, if you're gonna take...
Sorry for interrupting, man. That was kind of rude of me. Sorry, man.
It's alright, apology accepted, but anyway, if you're gonna take the night off and train for a pay-per-view, but that's just different. You can't just take a night off and do nothing.
It makes the title more prestigious. And while he's not fighting, while the Universal Champion's not there, that's why they want to elevate the IC championships.
Yeah. If Brock is not gonna be there, then they're probably gonna have to do something with the Intercontinental.
No, Brock Lesnar. I just want Brock Lesnar to be in every single wrestling match. Who agrees with me?
I don't.
Because remember what happened the last time he wrestled every match?
Well, yeah.
Just think about this. If Brock Lesnar wrestled every wrestling match, why would going to see Brock Lesnar fight be special?
Yeah, it would.
Kinda right.
It wouldn't be like unique. Like Brock is a unique character. He's a unique fighter, and
just think about that.
Like, unique and big. If he was here every single week.
I like the Brock Lesnar and the ruthless aggression than the Brock Lesnar in the modern era. Who agrees?
What?
Because I grew up watching ruthless aggression when I was about 6 years old.
Yeah, I remember.
Back in Brooklyn, like in the 2002, like that's my favorite year though. Like I wish I can go back and relive the ruthless aggression all over again.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
If I had $1 million, if I hired some people to build a time machine, I would go back when I was 6 years old and remember and relive the moment when John Cena made his WWE debut on SmackDown, accepting Kurt Angle's challenge.
Yo, Kurt Angle is just a man right now. But what do you guys think?
Kurt Angle's big, man.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I love Kurt Angle, man.
Me too.
Yeah, I love him, but what do you guys think of him as general manager so far? Is he good? Is he...
He's doing a good job without Stephanie McMahon, though. Like, I just hope she does not show up at Payback, whether she's injured or not. Please,
Cyclone
Stephanie
said oops.
McMahon, this is a message.
Cyclone said sorry.
Do not show up. Like,
she'll probably show up at SummerSlam or maybe.
I just don't want Stephanie McMahon on Raw because every time she gets upset at Mick Foley for doing something without her permission, like, come on. Like seriously, let Mick Foley do his own thing and you do
Insane
your own
said.
thing.
I mean, he's the general manager for a reason. That's why you even picked him for the general manager, so that you don't have to like worry about the damn show. For like,
Stephanie McMahon was a mistake.
As Raw commissioner, right?
no, her character, her heel character, kind of got stale. Like in the beginning when she was heel, she was cool. She was like
Back in
awesome
the
as a heel
Attitude Era?
character. No, not just in the
Who
attitude.
kind of thinks John Cena's overrated?
But when like Triple
I
H,
hate John Cena though. Like,
Who thinks AJ Styles is
from
overrated?
2011 until now, like now I know why John Cena sucks now. Cause how many of you guys watch Bruce Splits?
Me.
You do?
No.
Like, this guy shoots on John Cena. He, like, laid a smackdown on his wrestling ability, though. Like, the way he wrestled in the ring, like, I don't blame the guy, but he sucks. I mean, like,
Dean Ambrose is overrated.
like, go to his
Dean Ambrose is
WWE Royal
100%
Rumble
overrated.
2017 review of him versus
But it's
AJ
fake. It's
Styles.
fake.
Doesn't matter.
Chris
Dean
did.
still is
So they
overrated.
choose who wins.
Okay, doesn't mean Dean Ambrose isn't overrated.
Dean Ambrose isn't overrated.
He is overrated.
How you know?
Yeah,
What makes you say
garbage.
that?
Dean Ambrose is a cool guy, but I just feel like there's no depth to his character.
There
Like,
is
just WWE won't give him like any kind of depth to his
He's only there for
character.
humor.
He could be
That's
good,
what I think.
but WWE won't let him. So that's
I
why
mean,
he's good.
he's
WWE
just
won't
like
let him
John Cena. He's like the Barney of WWE coming to a kid's party, which reminds me
Just
of the
as
Make-A-Wish
garbage.
show.
Aren't you a Roman Reigns fan?
Yeah, I'm a Roman Reigns fan. I mean, like, I don't know what's the point of WWE keep pushing John Cena to main events. That's
What's the
like
point of
lowering
WWE
my
keep pushing Roman Reigns?
standards, though. Like,
John Cena's ass.
exactly. That's my
Roman Reigns
point,
is
though.
ass.
So,
Roman
why
Reigns-
lower my standards? Should WWE
Actually-
lower our standards for like for
gonna
making
say
John
something.
Cena a main event star? Like, no.
Why
What?
would
There's no point of John Cena anymore.
if you look in WWE eyes, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Dean Ambrose, they all make him money. So they're gonna keep it that way. Once John Cena isn't number one in merch sales, he probably won't be pushed. Once Roman Reigns is second in merch sales, he probably won't be pushed. When Dean Ambrose is not in the top 5 merch sales, probably won't be pushed.
John Cena's only for freaking like children, man. Who really needs John Cena in WWE anymore? They only use him for money nowadays.
That's what I'm
Especially
saying.
making movies. And what was your reaction when he proposed to Nikki Bella? Like,
It
Didn't
was
really
a good
care.
WrestleMania moment.
I know, but
It was cool, but I didn't really care that much. It wasn't really for me.
me too. Like, really though, like now I don't
It was
see
for people
John
who
Cena
watch
on
Pro Bowl.
SmackDown. He could go continue making movies or be a co-host to Kelly Ripa's morning show at 9 a.m. That's something he could do while taking some time off, making some movies, and become a every children hero that they like. Hey, mommy, it's John Cena. Like, whoop-de-doo. So
Maybe that's how they make money. They're not gonna not do something when something
No.
makes them money. Do you not understand that?
Anyways, John Cena's now a fucking porn star.
What?
a porn star.
How?
How?
Go on RedTube.com and search it up.
You'd rather not.
You should.
RedTube.
Well, I could probably name
What?
5 people on the top of my head, which you guys probably hold sacred, that are overrated.
Alright.
Want me to do it?
Sure, go ahead.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
Samoa Joe.
That's freaking
Dean
effing
Ambrose.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Right. Do you
Cole.
think Stephanie
Oh
McMahon
my-
should interfere in the Seth Rollins for
And
tomorrow's show, though.
Randy Orton.
Alright, on Monday Night Raw, I was taking a fucking, I was just jerking one off, right, So while I was watching WWE, I was just taking one off, like,
We're watching WWE.
fapping, right? Yeah, like everyone does, right?
No.
Yes.
Well, not while watching WWE, no.
Yes.
Alright then.
So, and then like a fucking porn ad comes and Johnson's literally fucking fapping and twerking on it. What the fuck?
Photoshop. It's called Photoshop.
Photoshop?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because there's that video of John Cena dancing. I've seen it before.
So, why are we watching it?
Actually, it was him just dancing, nothing inappropriate, so...
Where did you see it?
It was a GIF on Twitter.
So, why did you click it?
It didn't click it, they see it when you're scrolling through. Have you ever seen Twitter?
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes.
Fuck, someone's okay, 1 sec.
It was like 5 seconds long.
And you watched the whole thing?
It wasn't inappropriate at all, but okay.
Do you fat?
Whatever, I don't care.
You don't care? You liked it?
You're good. Whatever. Good for you.
Yeah, whatever, man. No, fuck. 1 sec, bro. Holy shit.
What?
I was fucking, man. Who the hell? Okay. Why the fuck are you watching Johnson twerking? Why? Explain.
Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot?
Why the hell did you watch the whole thing?
Oh my god.
Because, oh my god. It's in commercials everywhere.
Information, dude.
It's not. He's acting like it's something bad when it was just him dancing.
Dancing?
It was a comedy skit for WWE TV.
It was a comedy skit.
You idiot.
Savage, fucking link it to me then.
Why you want to see that?
Roman Reigns.
Dude.
In private message, right?
Alright.
Alright, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. And we'll go on here and we'll get Logan Williams in here. Logan, you're the next one. And on the call. Logan, how's it going? Are you there, Logan Williams? Logan, next. WWE Pro 99, you're next on the call. Let's go ahead and get you in here. WWE Pro, what's up?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. We got Payback coming up. We got Braun and Roman. Who do you think's gonna win this? This match is gonna play.
I think they should like build Braun Strowman to win the match, so then it
Alright, so you listen to me?
Yeah.
Hang on, 1 sec. I'll go watch it. I'll be back, right?
Great Balls of Fire in July for Brock, so Brock and Braun. Great Balls of Fire.
Oh my gosh. What is with the Great Ball of Fire? Like, you heard that? Because I saw somebody did, when I was in a messaging group, post a picture of Great Balls of Fire. Like, that pay-per-view sound corny. Like, what kind of name would WWE for WWE pay-per-view? Great Balls of Fire. Like, can they bring back Judgment Day? Like, they brought back Backlash and No Mercy in 2016.
Told you.
Like, should Great Balls of Fire be a corny name for a pay-per-view?
You're just gonna prove you're wrong.
Jeez.
Yukiko Best
So that's
Girl
what you
said
watched?
LMAO.
Yes, I've seen it as a GIF on Twitter.
You mean a GIF?
Pizza.bot2 said GG Yukiko Best Girl.
Just kidding.
You just advanced to level 1. Yukiko Best Girl said I needed Ish to talk enabled.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, so who's your favorite anti-danger?
Miz, Chris Jericho, Todd Dillinger.
If I choose one,
My favorite of all time, Chris Jericho. My favorite right now, The Miz.
mine used to be Chris Jericho. Love him so much. Not in the, not the weird way, but I just loved him as a wrestler.
And Danger said at everyone to General.
And basically, right now, my favorite is Pornstar
KO
101.
Raw said okay.
8, KO. KO better than...
My favorite now is
ASQ98 said who way up.
Pornstar 101. So, yeah, that's nice, right?
Okay, whatever. Oh my god.
Thanks, man.
Ashley's back. Ashley.
Alright, man, I gotta go, man. Bye.
Alright, can you give us a YouTube shout out, Twitter,
Man.
Facebook?
Are you live? What?
Yeah,
What was that?
Channel.
I'm confused. Hey, Chris Jericho's better than Kevin Owens.
No, Pornstar 101 is the best currently.
This wasn't gonna be Kevin Owens.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Jericho's the best of all time, kid.
Oh, KO versus Raw.
No, he isn't. All he does is fucking call that list. He's a loser, man.
Oh, calm down.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
I think he's mad.
Don't talk about Q like that, bro. I get this.
You're like that. Don't talk about cheaters. Shut the fuck up, man.
Hey, language, no
Fuck's
cursing.
sake.
Kevin Owens is okay, but he's not as good as Miz, Ty Dillinger, Chris
Man,
Jericho.
Kevin Owens.
He's not as good as Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles. He's not as good as John Cena. He's not as good as Braun Strowman. He's not as good as Hornswoggle. Should I go on?
I'm not going to WWE. Now he's on
Okay, I like
wrestling.
You don't watch wrestling. He
I
is
like Kevin
the
Owens,
great
but he's not as good as Chris Jericho.
He ain't
Yo, chill out. Jesus.
AJ
Chill
Styles.
out,
You
homie.
I'm muting this kid. I'm muting the kid. I muted the kid. Everyone mute the kid.
Holy shit, man. Sake.
I like Kevin Owens, but he's not that good.
His shit, man. Could you shut the fuck up?
KO
I
Raw said
mute
oh
him. I
snap.
already muted him.
I just
No, you
muted
didn't.
him.
You can't mute me.
Can't mute me. Shut the fuck up.
No, bingo. Just click on his name and then volume, put all the way down. And you can't
I
hear
know.
him. You can't hear him. Back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is okay, but he isn't as good as Chris Jericho,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know.
He doesn't do anything, though.
No, he just isn't given anything. Like the only thing he's got was like the John Cena thing, and then like he got the Dean Ambrose thing, and now he's just like lost in the shuffle right now during this whole like new era with the superstar shakeup.
KO Raw said KO is better than everyone.
I just want KO to win that Payback so that we can see AJ Styles versus KO.
Yeah, but that'll
Kevin
never
Owens is gonna
happen.
win because
As you see,
Chris
Kevin
Jericho's
Owens
better.
doesn't do anything.
How about Kevin Owens? Nah. Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles Part 4 for the U.S. title.
What are you talking about, Kevin Owens?
Nah, I don't like
Chris
Kevin
Jericho's
Owens.
going
Like,
to
forget
Fozzy. He's
that
not gonna
dude
be there.
because that guy.
KO Raw
blocked
said
me
chill
on
out guys, I am being
Twitter
sarcastic, why is everyone being so big of a bitch?
No, Kevin Owens sucked KO Raw. Like, It's okay if you like Kevin Owens that good, but me, I like AJ Styles, so I'm going with Kevin Owens to no. Screw Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, because Kevin Owens the one who
Insane
turned on
said.
Chris Jericho, KO Raw. So to that, Kevin Owens suck. He's gonna lose the United States title to
No, he's not.
Y2J, and Y2J goes
KO
to
Raw said ha ha
SmackDown.
ha ha.
Jericho Owens stay on Raw, and
KO Raw said no he won't.
Everyone, 1 second, alright? Let's all. Okay, everyone unmute KO Raw, alright? Let's hear what he has to say.
Like, unmute him?
KO Raw said Jericho is going to perform Fozzy. Insane said.
You're 7 years old.
Hello, KO Raw?
Guys, let's all let him speak. Let's let him speak, alright? Shh. Okay, go KO Raw. Alright, fuck you, I'm
Can you
muting
spell the
you.
word sarcastic?
Delete!
His searching up. Give him time.
Delete!
He's Googling it.
Are you calling him a tranny?
The fuck?
Called you a tranny and a bitch.
I thought Indians are smart.
Oh, that's racist.
No, I'm just kidding.
Did you just say Indians are dumb?
No. I thought they were supposed to be smart.
You guys are you're racist.
Motherfucker, I'm Indian.
Yeah, you should
Fucking around, man. Chill out.
Actually, you should beat
KO
up
Raw said trying to be edgy.
Bingoer. Hi.
Well, I can't find him because he's too big
Alright,
of a
man.
pussy.
Indians are homie. They're the homie.
KO Raw said no he won't.
Indians are the best, man.
There you go. Good job. Now you learned your lesson.
Apart from KO Raw, yeah.
Jericho's going to work with Fozzy again in a world tour, so
Yeah.
Kevin is gonna win.
Yeah, Chemical's going.
So imagine KO loses.
If KO loses, that would be dumb on WWE's part.
He will though, but
He will use the U.S. title like he lost the Universal title at Fastlane to Goldberg. That was funny.
Bro, don't even bring that up. That was
Don't even, man. No.
Kevin Owens can't beat Goldberg.
KO Raw, what are your thoughts?
Squash, spear, jackhammer, repeat. Spear, spin,
KO Raw
jackhammer,
said are you dumb
repeat.
Y2J is going to work for Fozzy.
Jackhammer.
One,
Beat by Brock
2,
Lesnar.
3.
And
Yeah, so I think Kevin Owens is going to get put over.
KO Raw said I mean with.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Everyone,
What?
let's hear KO Raw. What are your thoughts? What
No
are
one
your
talk
thoughts?
to KO Raw.
Come on, man. He's the best.
KO Raw.
Nah. KO Raw, what's your thoughts?
yeah, tell us your thoughts.
I don't think he's talking right now.
It's obvious KO will win.
Yeah.
Like, I can see him, like, talking, but he's not talking.
KO Raw. So, in your opinion, who do you think is better? Chris Jericho or Kevin Owens?
Jericho, because like AJ Styles and some other independent pro wrestlers, Jericho has won titles all around the world, including ECW, WCW. I mean, he became the first undisputed
Jericho's
world
my favorite
champion
all
by
time,
being
so.
The Rock and
What do you
Stone
think they lost
Cold
to Kevin
Steve Austin
Owens?
and Vengeance at the same night. He's also
No.
a 9-time
Insane
Intercontinental
said.
champion, record-breaking, a
Where's Kenny Omega in the Young Bucks?
multiple-time tag team
Go
champion,
back to NXT.
and first Grand Slam,
Well,
third
Jericho
Grand Slam
is
champion,
never
and
an
many
NXT
more,
champion.
and a 6-time world champion. So Jericho has
Who
done
the
it all.
fuck
in his
needs
career.
that?
Kevin Owens.
No.
Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Neville,
Adrian Neville, Bo Dallas, Biggie Langston.
Oh, so KO Raw likes Bullet Club,
Seth
huh?
Rollins.
Bullet Club's awesome.
Yeah,
Finn
I
Balor.
love the Bullet Club. You gotta love that group. So
I feel like we're gonna probably see the Bullet Club come back.
yeah, since now you got Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, and Cole Anderson on the Raw brand. Same with all three members of the Shield at the same time.
We're probably gonna get the Bullet Club versus the Shield in probably like either SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, or WrestleMania.
Who knows what could happen?
That'd be awesome.
The Shield
versus the Club and Finn Balor.
Or Balor Club, though. Should Finn Balor turn heel, by the way? Like, even though he's gonna appear on Miz TV on Payback, so what are your thoughts for Finn Balor on Miz TV?
I think since he's came back, I don't think they really had him do much since Brock is with the title, so they don't know what to do with him for right now. But right now, what I think they probably should do is give him like the Intercontinental title picture, because I think you gotta go with like the Intercontinental champion face like a lot of big top guys on Raw.
Alright. Who do you got for the pre-show match? Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson,
Because
or Enzo Amore versus Colin Cassidy?
But still, shouldn't everyone get a chance to be Mr. Money in the Bank?
Yeah, like do a Raw Money in the Bank ladder match and a SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, like the red one and the blue one, like they used to have.
Yeah.
Instead of the gold one. Okay, what's that slurping noise?
Yeah, that's
KO Raw said Adam Cole's contract is expiring on May 13th.
It's probably been.
Wait, what? Is he leaving Ring of Honor?
It isn't me.
I don't know who it is.
No one does.
Alright, who's doing that?
Someone, I heard some slurping.
Guys, who's ever gone to Suplex City?
I have not been to Suplex City.
Pizza.bot2 said City just left Tony Pizza Guy. Bye-bye City.
I've literally been to Suplex City, and let me tell you, it hurts. It hurts like for a whole week.
Oh yeah.
Almost. Like your back hurts, your neck hurts, your
dick hurts.
Your entire body hurts.
Suplex. Yeah, they're gonna do a suplex and you're gonna land on your dick.
But
no, one time I got suplex. I went to Suplex City, and I had the biggest cum shot of my life.
Of course you did.
Of course, because you landed badly.
They sell WWE chocolate bars now.
The fuck?
That sounds stupid.
I mean, whatever.
What?
Who's selling WWE chocolate bars? Who? Who in the right mind is doing that?
FYE.
Chocolate?
What the fuck is FYE?
It's like a WWE store.
It's like a comic book store, but also like a WWE store.
I love that store.
Yeah, I love that store too.
Are there porn stars there?
No, Jesus Christ!
Why would there be porn
You
stars
need
over
therapy, dude. You need really serious therapy.
You're wrong, man.
No, you aren't.
Nah.
Alright. What? Who? Alright, Bailey
KO Raw said Adam
Alexa
Cole might debut on
Bliss
NXT
for the
TakeOver
Raw
Chicago.
Women's
It's on
title.
May 20th.
No!
Pizza.bot2 said GGKO Raw.
Bro, I
You
wish
just
I
advanced
could
to
go
level
to
4.
Wait,
TakeOver,
Adam
but
Cole's coming to
I'm doing
Chicago?
Wait,
surgery.
wait.
No way.
Yeah,
I have a question.
What?
Like, you know, like Tony P's the guy that who's streaming right now.
No.
When you get called in, how do you get called in? How do you like have your thoughts?
You go into the payback waiting list.
You go to the Payback Challenge. They'll pick you out from there, and then you can talk with them.
Where is it?
Tony Pizza Guy just finished his live call-in show. He just finished. Hello?
List, so you can just go there, connect your voice, and then you can just,
I see it.
pick it out.
Man. Peace out, bro.
Alright, don't forget, are you gonna like send in like a shout out for Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, something like that? What, no? Okay, thank you, Bingori, for coming in. Okay, any other like...
For what?
As I was saying, like...
No, it's just like asking if you want to shout out your stuff in the Generals channel.
Alright. Well, I have to go, too.
No!
I have to go.
Alright, thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining
Later,
in, Danger.
Talk to you.
Alright, guys.
20 minutes, probably.
Bye, man.
Thank you for joining
Bye-bye.
in. Thank you for joining in my live call-in for WWE Payback 2017. And what's up, WWE Pro 99?
Hey.
So, Bailey or Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Champion?
Alexa Bliss.
Where did Kevin KO Raw? Chill, like, you got your chance. Hello? KO Raw? Oh, you on mute. You don't feel like talking. Okay, Ashu98. Any other last thoughts on the Payback 2017 pay-per-view tomorrow night?
Like, I'm not that excited for it, but yeah, I'll tune in. One thing I'm sad about though is not being able to go to NXT Takeover because it's in my hometown.
Chicago, Illinois, where CM Punk lives.
Yeah, and it's where I live too. So I
Have
wish
you
I
been
could
to
go,
the Square Circle restaurant?
Square? No, I don't think I've ever been there before.
They do a lot. They got a lot of wrestling fans who come over that restaurant owned by Victoria, the former WWE diva.
Well, I never been there, but I'll think about going there one day. But
okay, so do you want to send in a Twitter shout out or YouTube? Any other?
No.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for tuning in. And,
all right, later, Lennox.
All right, later. Alright, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to my WWE Payback live call-in. Again, like, if you have any questions about the video, you can like leave a comment and I'll answer some of your questions depending on tomorrow night's pay-per-view. Until then, this is Lennox Coleman. Thank you for joining in. Signing off until we get to the next pay-per-view. Then until we go to the next pay-per-view. So this is Lennox Coleman signing off, and don't forget to tune in to WWE Payback tomorrow night, the pre-show and the main show, only on the WWE
KO Raw said Lennox.